entire budget session of the parliament was full of political firestorms. From the India-US trade deal to the Epstein files, one of the many claims that the leader of opposition in Lok Sabha, Rahul Gandhi, made was that India-US trade deal was one-sided, a sellout, wholesale surrender. In fact, he even accused the Prime Minister of compromising India's interests. He warned that American agricultural imports would flood Indian markets. In fact, he drew a connection between the India-US trade deal and the Epstein files. Countering each and every charge of Rahul Gandhi, the Union Minister Hardeep Puri, in an exclusive conversation with Navika Kumar, urged Rahul to check his facts and dismiss the connection between trade deal and the Epstein files.
Thank you very much, Mr. Hardeep Singh Puri, for joining me on Frankly Speaking. And today is the day we need to speak frankly. I want to ask you, straight off the bat, Rahul Gandhi has done a jiu-jitsu on you. It's martial arts. He's done a choke. Are you doing a tap? He's connected the trade deal with the Epstein files, and the government needs to answer, is what Rahul Gandhi says. How do you respond?
First of all, Madam, it's always a pleasure to speak to you, more so when you are speaking frankly, or whether it's frankly speaking. Let me start by paying you a compliment. You are addressing one of the most colorful characters that Indian politics has produced since 1947. His name is Mr. Rahul Gandhi. Somewhere I think he was enrolled in an educational institute, maybe for security reasons, and he was then called Rahul Vinci. Okay, now, Mr. Rahul Gandhi is capable of something that you and I can only imagine. It is called intellectual hop, step, and jump. He was implying yesterday that another foreign country has applied a choke on us, as a result of which, the trade deal is no good, so and so. First, check the facts. This trade deal is merely a framework of an interim agreement. More work needs to be done. But Mr. Rahul Gandhi and others in the opposition were trying to suggest that some core Indian interests have been compromised. I think it's been clarified on the ground. And I can tell you with my understanding of what the issues are, and I think Kiran Rijiju put it very well, koi abhi maika lal paida nahi hua who can say that the Prime Minister has sold out. Look, a trade negotiation is give and take. And India has done very well. I saw an interview with Jeffrey Sachs. I saw it here. He said, it is the other side. India has done very well. Of course, more work needs to be done. Insofar as linking the trade deal with things that 11, 12 years ago, I think, I don't know when that person whose files are there, he died. I think he died in something in 2019 or something. Today it's, 2026. What the link is, he's seeming to suggest that X, Y, they figure somehow and somebody has a case somewhere and therefore we have surrendered our autonomy. I mean, I have never heard bigger, utter gibberish than this.
So the Epstein files featured in the parliament and outside. It started with the Union Parliamentary Affairs Minister also speaking up in the parliament and also rebutting Rahul Gandhi right there when the proceedings were going on. Meanwhile, the Union Minister Hardeep Puri is also finding a mention in them. One of the reasons Rahul Gandhi faces 2 notices today is his repeated references to the Epstein files to put Puri in the dock, attempts that were dubbed buffoonery by the Union Minister. Now, when Group Editor-in-Chief Navika Kumar posed questions on the Union Minister on his meeting with Jeffrey Epstein, he gave a clear answer that he met Epstein 4 times in 8 years for official purposes and that he didn't know him previously.
My question as, let's say, a common man. If
you
were
anything but common, but anyway.
As a journalist, I ask questions on behalf of the common man.
Nation wants to know.
Absolutely. And the nation wants to know, why would you explain privately to these 2 members of parliament and not make a statement to the public, number one? Number 2, you said you met this infamous man 3 or 4 times, starting in 2014. Couple of questions that arise. He was first indicted in 2008. He pled guilty.
I was in house arrest. But if I now this answer, they will say I'm trivializing it. Yesterday I said He pled guilty in 2008, was under house arrest. I was not there in 2008. I went there in 2009. I had no clue to who he was till 2013-14. And when I first met him, when I was first being taken to his house, I said in a press conference on record, I was ambushed. Because my boss said, I'm taking you and the others. It's all there in the emails, to an evening function at his place. I said, where is it? No, I won't tell you because then you'll Google what it is, you may not come. So I said, how will I then reach there if I don't know? So Anna, the driver, will bring you. So I asked Anna, where are we going? She said, I have an address which is given by that man. So I looked at the address. This is that guy who's in controversy. But we didn't even know the extent of the controversy. Anyway, we went there. Maybe in hindsight it was a mistake, but after a little while it was over. So from that day in 2013 or 14 till I leave, a total of 3 or 4 meetings.
But you just said there is an email which talks about you presenting him a book, recommending somebody for an Indian visa.
Yeah. I'll tell you something.
ये दोस्ती होती है ना?
Somebody says my assistant needs to